This is Larry Prime coming at you with another review. I'm not gonna go any further because I can't rhyme my rhymes. I suck at life. But anyways, this is another video review of another McFarlane Walking Dead figure, and I'm making you shake with fear and anxiety or excitement. You're probably excited for what's coming. So this figure is not a figure I bought after Michonne, because the order of review of characters I'm going to review them in are in order of which I bought them. This figure I did not buy after Michonne. This figure I bought after another figure I bought after Michonne. But the reason I'm going to review him first after the other figure I got before Michonne is because that figure had a minor malfunction. I'll get into that when I eventually review him, but I'm not going to anytime soon. Not until I buy a hairdryer, which is something I probably should have planned ahead before I bought it. Some of you probably know what I'm talking about. But for now, I'm going to review a figure that I bought after that figure. And that is probably one of the coolest characters on the show. Next to Michonne, next to Rick, next to Daryl, next to Glenn, next to... There's just too many cool characters. This guy just so happens to be one of them. And it's a character that did not appear in this comic book. This character's out there. I mean, Merle. Yeah, Merle. We all love Merle. And we're sad that he died. Spoiler alert. But no, this is a really awesome figure. Like, oh my god. This figure is so cool. Holy shit. Just look at that. Oh my god. He's what it is. Really awesome figure. I really like the look of this guy. Oh yeah, this what the hell is this? Hold on. Let me just oh right. Yeah, I'll get into that later on. But no, this is Merle. Daryl's brother. Let's look at the Daryl. So, whatever. Oh, so here we have the Daryl. Not entirely sure if this is I'm not entirely sure if this is Michael Rooker. The likeness, I should say, it is Michael Rooker playing the character, but not entirely sure if it's completely accurate. It looks kind of like him, if you could say that. He's got I don't know, I guess just because it's an action figure and because there's a need for detail on certain figures, he's not as bald, I guess. He's kind of bald. He was kind of bald in this show. At least that's what I thought. But then he grew hair. Let's look around. Let's look more around. Very cool. I very much like the look of his arm. It looks really nice. Everything else about him too, even his accessories. There's just so much to him. Looks awesome. Again, this I'll get into later, but maybe I won't get into it. Maybe I'll just keep that as a mystery for life. People watching this review will be like, what the fuck is that? I need to know. Mine doesn't have it. Let's go over the articulation of this guy. Just I poop this off. I mean, not the articulation. God, what am I talking about? The accessories. God damn it. No, this video's done. I failed. I'm sorry. No, I can't do this. So here we have his gun, which is just a regular assault rifle with a strap to it. Again, the most important part of an accessory any figure can have is a strap. The only problem is this strap is not entirely useful at all. And like I said, it's just a regular gun. It's any gun that I think any war movie action hero would use. So really, there's not much to say about it. There's this thing. You can hold that. There's that. I mean, it's a gun. It's a useful gun that you can have during the apocalypse. So here we got his itty bitty little knife that I don't even think he can hold. I don't even remember if he can hold. Nope, he can't hold it. Well, I mean, he can kind of hold it. Hey! Oh, you ruined the sketch, Merle. Great job. Hey, now you listen to me. You're gonna like this video. And you're gonna like it good. Or else I'm gonna cut your face. You won't like me when I cut your face. So yeah, there we go. There's his knife, and he comes with the gun, which can. I just keep dropping everything. God, I'm a terrible person. So here you have his gun. This tiny little gun. It's not like Rick's gun where it's ginormously long, but you know, the camera would focus in on it. It's just a regular pistol. It's just a regular guy. Regular pistol. Living his regular pistol life. And there's a smudge right there, which I do not like at all. Which is perfect. It can easily fit into his like holster on the side, which I think is the best place to have any weapon or gun, if you could say. So you can like grab it if he can, but he can't because of the articulation. Because of McFarlane. Sorry, I keep sniffing a lot too. I have a cood. I have a cood. And what is this, you might ask? I am never gonna tell you. I'm just gonna drive you crazy asking what that is. Moo ha ha ha. Unless you actually own this figure and you know what that is. God damn it. Let's go over articulation. I should also go over the detail. Actually, I'm just gonna switch it up. Let's go over the detail, which I think I usually go with first. This detail, I'll tell you right now. This one is probably on par with Michonne in terms of the characters that came out in this series. Very nice. And the camera's not focusing again. Focus on his crotch. Focus on his crotch. It's good. I like the pants. The pants are stylish. I like the shirt. This was probably a shirt I wear a lot. Just a plain button-up shirt. Doesn't have a lot of sleeves that you roll up. And the sleeves too, I'm gonna get into one day. Now let's go over articulation. Oh! Articulation, his head can rotate that far. His head can rotate that far. I mean, I could go further, but as you can see, his head is about to pop off, and that does not look normal at all, so I don't wanna... Why would you want his head to go all the way around? Like, that's not human, man. For those people like, oh, his head could go only that way, so the figure sucks, it gets a fail, dislike, yeah. He's a human being. A human being's head would not abnormally go that far around. Unless if he was an owl. If he was an owl, then yeah, sure, why not? If he was Owlman, then his head could rotate all the way around. Like he doesn't have like a bone structure attached to his head, to his neck at all. So yeah, it only goes that far, which is fine for me. It's fine for me. Goes that far. It goes left and right. It can go all around, but like I said, it looks unnatural and it looks like it's about to pop off. And I am not going to risk that at all. And just to deny all the gods of articulation for not giving this figure the articulation it deserves. His arm can rotate 360 degrees. Okay, there. It can do that. Are you happy? It can go out that far, down that far. I mean, of course. Bend at the elbow. Bends at the elbow. Kind of like that. It rotates at the elbow. Yes. Again, always good to have that. And bends at the wrist. Just that way. And rotates at the wrist. But not up like that. Like later series we will get. Like later series we will get. The legs, kind of worse than Michonne. Michonne's can actually stretch out pretty far. His can actually not go anywhere at all. It could just go out that far. Which, you know, you could probably work with that. I mean, come on, look at that. But to make up for that, our worthless articulation, he has bendable legs. Oh my god. And he can twist other legs. Look at that. So he can, like... So he can not... it's just, okay. Cool. And, he can actually move at the leg without it feeling like, oh, no, it's gonna pop off. Okay, so I literally have no more time to talk about how awesome this figure is because my camera has a minute left. But his waist, it has a waist thing that doesn't work. Okay, yeah. But his his joint is like this or whatever. It's like that. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Final score. Paint. 7.1 out of 10. I'm making that up. I don't know. Articulation. 7 out of 10. Overall figure, an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. I highly recommend it. You should get it. If you're indecisive about the 2-pack version or this version, I would say get this version because it is the first Merle figure that came out and it's gonna go for a lot of money. So I recommend this dearly for it. It's a really awesome figure. It has a lot of great detail in it. It has a lot of good accessories. You got his gun, you got his knife, you got that mysterious thing that I'm never gonna tell you. Muhahaha. You're gonna have to live with that for the rest of your life. Muhahaha. And you know, he has this awesome arm too thing, which is good. And yeah, and it looks like a mech worker. So yeah, hope you liked this video. figure review thing, and stay tuned for more. Bye! Like a scrap.